greatest battle in this world is the battle against ourselves. It is not a good feeling that when we wake up, the next day on our calendar is regret. So let us make reasonable choices.
With due respect to the Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Karen L. Galaneda, SESO 5, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Laila F. Danake, SESE.
Curriculum Implementation Division, the CID Chief, and at the same time, the division, ALS Focal Person, Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy. The School Governance and Operations Division, Forever ALS Advocate, Madam Elizabeth Siring Larase.
And to our two EPSAs, Ma'am Lucille V. Vihar and Ma'am Army Judy D. Daro.
The District ALS Manager of the 10 districts, Marcelino D. Borja. District 1 ALS Manager,
Dr. Inday Ruby C. Cubilian, District 2 ALS Manager.
Claire Eloise V. Ortega, District 3 ALS Manager,
Attorney Salvador V. Asidilla, District 4 ALS Manager.
Dr. Von B. Fabelio, District 5 ALS Manager,
Dr. Angeline R. Villasor, District 6 ALS Manager.
Dr. Sammy D. Altres, District 7 ALS Manager,
Sir Susimo H. Lopez, Jr., District 8 ALS Manager.
Dr. Thelma P. Tolentino, District 9 ALS Manager,
Sir Alejandro O. Ignalic, District 10 ALS Manager.
ELS Implementers,
ALS Mobile Teachers,
District Coordinators,
Teachers,
Parents,
Learners,
Graduates,
Completers,
Guests,
Visitors.
Ladies and Gentlemen,
A pleasant day to each and everyone. Welcome
and please join us
to
to the first virtual
completion
completion
and graduation rites of Alternative Learning System, Surigao City Division, School Year 2019
2020
and previous years, with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
To start with, may I request each and everyone to please stand for the singing of the national anthem. And please do remain standing for the doxology to be conducted by the District 2 ALS learners.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Comfort me through all the pain that life may bring. There's no other hope that I can lean upon. Lead me, Lord, lead me all my life. Walk by me, Walk by me across the lonely roads that I may face. Take my arms and let your hand show me the way. Show the way to live inside your heart all my days, all my life. You are my light, you're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my light, I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. Lead me, Lord. Lead me, Lord. Even though at times I'd rather go alone my way, help me take the right direction. Take your road. Lead me, Lord, and never leave my side. All my days, all my life. You are my light, you're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my light, I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. You are my light, you're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. I just cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life, all through my days. So lead me, oh Lord. Lead me.
Right at the heart of the city lies a division, humble and lowly, DepEd division of Surigao City, heeding the call to serve humanity. Our division dreams of Filipinos who dearly love our country, the Philippines, who are value-laden and are empowered to build a better nation for all, for all. Right at the heart of the city lies a division, humble and lowly, DepEd division of Surigao City, heeding the call to serve humanity. Our division strives for the protection and promotion of the rights of Filipinos, that each can access to quality education that's culture-based and equitable. Committed to nurture lifelong learners, God-loving, service-oriented, and value-laden for a humane, productive, and healthy society. live the life that is of best quality. Right at the heart of the city lies a division, humble and lowly, DepEd division of Surigao City, heeding the call to serve humanity. Right at the heart of the city lies a division, humble and lowly, DepEd division of Surigao City, heeding the call to serve humanity.
At this point, let us have Arilen T. Janyo of District 3 for her welcome address.
With due respect to our Regional Director and DepEd Caraga, Dr. Evelyn R. Fidelvero, Season 4, to our Assistant Regional Director, Attorney Fel Y. Almeda, to our Schools Division Superintendent and Schools Division Office of Surigao City, Dr. Karen L. Galaneda, CISO 5, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Laila F. Danake, CISE, to Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, our Curriculum Implementation Division Chief as well as our Division ALS Focal, to our Schools Governance and Operation Division Chief, the legendary ALS Implementer and DepEd Surigao City, Madam Elizabeth S. Larase, to our Education Program Specialist and ALS, Madam Lucille L. Vihar and Madam Arnie Judy D. Daro, ALS Managers of 10 Districts, ALS Coordinators, ALS Mobile Teachers, ALS Facilitators, graduates and fellow completers, a pleasant day to one and all and welcome to the first virtual graduation and completion rites of Alternative Learning System. With a theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Amidst the health crisis our country facing right now, we continue to celebrate the accomplishment of every student. These accomplishments show us how we value education despite this pandemic. Our current situation opens a lot of opportunities for us to improve our lives, to value our health, our family and friends, most especially the most important of education. Choosing to continue our studies in these challenging times makes us realize that this pandemic is not a hindrance to reach our goals. We may face a lot of challenges and we think of quitting, but still we keep on holding, and now is the time we're about to receive the fruit of our labor because of our perseverance and eagerness to succeed. The road to success has never been easy. It takes a lot of courage to surpass those difficulties we have encountered. By celebrating this completion of graduation rites proves evidently the achievement we have accomplished as a student. I want to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge those important people who help us in our journey. Our ALS teachers for those important lessons you have imparted to us. Those life lessons you taught us will surely help us to become a better person. To our parents for their guidance, love and support, we gave these achievements to you for always keeping on believing on us. To my fellow completers and graduates, our memories will always stay in our hearts. Through ups and downs, our unforgettable moments we have shared together will never be forgotten. I thank you all for all of those life-changing opportunities I have experienced with you all. I wish you all good luck for the coming years. Above all, to our Almighty God for all the blessings, may His wisdom bless us with success as we offer our lives to Him. And gratefulness on behalf of my fellow completers and graduates, I am Arlene T. Diano, Junior High School completer, welcoming you all to witness this first virtual graduation and completion rites of Alternative Learning System. Once again, good day and God bless us all.
At this point in time, let us have the presentation of candidates for completion in junior high school level and the presentation of candidates for graduation in elementary level by the 10 district ALS managers, and to be followed by the recommendation of the CID chief and at the same time the division ALS focal person, Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, and to be confirmed by our schools division superintendent, Dr. Karen L. Galanida, CESO 5.
Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, the Chief, Curriculum Implementation Division, and at the same time, the Division ELS Focal in my capacity as District Supervisor and upon the recommendation of the school heads and the ALS implementers of Surigao City District 1 Community Learning Centers, I have the honor to present to you the 7 candidates for graduation in elementary, of whom 3 are males and 4 are females, and 84 candidates for completion in junior high school. 40 are males, 44 are females, who have satisfactorily passed the revalida during the presentation of portfolio assessment set by the Bureau of Alternative Learning System for school year 2019-2020.
Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, the Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division and at the same time the ALS Division Focal, in my capacity as the District Supervisor of District 2 and upon the recommendation of the school heads and ALS implementers of Surigao City District 2 Community Learning Centers, I have the honor to present to you the 50 junior high school candidates for completion, of whom 21 are males and 29 are females, and also 10 candidates for graduation elementary, of whom 6 are males and 4 are females, who have satisfactorily passed the revalida during the presentation of portfolio assessment as prescribed by the Alternative Learning System under K-12 Basic Education Program for school year 2019-2020.
Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, the Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division, and at the same time, the Division ALS Focal, in my capacity as the Public Schools District Supervisor, and upon the recommendation of the school heads and ALS implementer of the Division of Surigao City District 3 Community Learning Centers, I have the honor to present to you the 69 junior high school candidates for completion, of whom 38 are males and 31 are females. Also, 9 candidates for graduation in elementary, of whom 6 are males and 3 are females, who have satisfactorily passed the revalida during the presentation of portfolio assessment as prescribed by Alternative Learning System under the K-12 Basic Education Program for this school year 2019-2020.
Good day to each and everyone. Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, the Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division and at the same time the Division ALS Focal, in my capacity as Public Schools District Supervisor and upon the recommendation of the school heads and the ALS implementers of Surigao City District 4 Community Learning Center, I have the honor to present to you these 5 candidates for graduation in elementary level, of whom all are males, and 49 candidates for completion in junior high school level. 20 are males and 29 are females, who have satisfactorily passed the revalida during the presentation of portfolio assessment set by the Alternative Learning System under the K-12 program of the Department of Education for the school year 2019-2020.
Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division, and at the same time the Division ALS Focal, in my capacity as District Supervisor and upon the recommendation of the school heads and the ELS implementers of Surigao District 5 Community Learning Centers, I have the honor to present to you the 6 candidates for graduation elementary level, of whom 2 are males, 4 are females, and 52 candidates for completion junior high school level. 24 are males, 28 are females, who have satisfactorily passed the revalida during the presentation of portfolio assessment set by the Alternative Learning System under the K-12 program of the Department of Education for this school year 2019-2020.
Dr. Carlo Pitantoy, CID Chief, in my capacity as Public Schools District Supervisor, and upon the recommendation of District 6 school heads and Community Learning Center ALS implementers, I have the honor to present the 4 elementary learners as candidates for graduation and 43 junior high school completers. They have satisfactorily passed the portfolio assessment Rivalda as prescribed by Alternative Learning System under the K-12 Basic Education Program for school year 2019-2020.
Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, CID Chief of the Schools Division Office of Surigao City. Upon the collaboration and finalization of the list of District 7 ALS graduates and completers by the District 7 ALS mobile teachers, I have the honor to present to you for recommendation the 8 elementary ALS graduates, 6 males and 2 females, and the 102 junior high school completers, 63 males and 39 females, who have satisfactorily passed the Rivalda during the presentation of portfolio assessment set by the Alternative Learning System under the K-12 program, school year 2019-2020.
Dr. Carlo Pitantoy, the Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division, and at the same time the Division ELS Focal, in my capacity as District Supervisor of District 8, and upon the recommendation of the school heads and ELS implementers of Surigao City District 8 Community Learning Centers, I have the honor to present these 2 candidates for elementary graduation, 1 male and 1 female, and 51 candidates for completion, 24 males and 27 females who have satisfactorily passed the Rivalda during the presentation of a portfolio assessment set by the Department of Education Alternative Learning System under the K-12 Basic Education Program for school year 2019-2020 and previous years.
Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division, and at the same time, the Division Alternative Learning System Focal, in my capacity as the Public Schools District Supervisor, and upon the recommendation of the school heads and ALS implementers of District 9 Community Learning Centers, I have the honor to present to you the 40 junior high school candidates for completion, of whom 19 are males and 21 are females. Also, 7 candidates for graduation and elementary level, of whom 5 are males and 2 are females, who have satisfactorily passed the Rivalda during the presentation of portfolio assessment as prescribed by Alternative Learning System under the K-12 Basic Education Program of the Department of Education for this school year 2019-2020.
Dr. Carlo Pitantoy, the Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division, and at the same time, the Alternative Learning System Division Focal, in my capacity as District Supervisor of District 10, and upon the recommendation of the different school heads and Alternative Learning System implementers of the different community learning centers of District 10, I have the honor to present to you the 5 candidates for graduation and elementary level, whom 4 are males and 1 female, and 37 junior high school candidates for completion, of whom 15 are males and 22 are females, who have satisfactorily passed the Rivalda during the presentation of portfolio assessment set by the Alternative Learning System under the K-12 program of the Department of Education for this school year 2019-2020.
Dr. Karen L. Galanida, CISO 5, Schools Division Superintendent of DepEd SDO Surigao City. Madam, upon the presentation of the Alternative Learning System implementers and District ELS managers, and in my capacity as the Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division, I have the honor to recommend for confirmation these 36 boys, 27 girls, for a total of 63 candidates for elementary graduation, and 286 males, 292 females, for a total of 578 candidates for completion who have satisfactorily passed the presentation portfolio assessment as required by the Department of Education Alternative Learning System under the K-12 Basic Education Program.
For the confirmation of the ALS graduates and completers, let us all welcome our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Karen L. Galaneda, SASO 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. By virtue of the authority and power vested upon me as the Schools Division Superintendent of DepEd Surigao City, Caraga Region, with the presentation of the 10 district supervisors and with the recommendation of the Chief of the Curriculum and Implementation Division, Dr. Carlo Tantoy, that our candidates this morning for Alternative Learning System have satisfactorily completed the basic requirements of the ALS curriculum of the K-12 Basic Education Program of the Department of Education. I hereby confirm that 63 candidates for elementary as graduates for the school year 2020-2021, and I hereby confirm the 578 of the junior high school of the Department of Education. You are now eligible to accept and to receive your diplomas. Congratulations.
Alternative Learning System Surigao City Division School Year 2019-2020. District 1 to 10. Elementary Graduates. Kalang Cyrus Joel G. Ganya Arjen R. Nardo Carlo Jan B. Juarez Mary Ann P. Del Rosario Michelle Q. Ichon Elena. Munakar Jacqueline B. Gaston Jessie Verhel A. Alania Melvin E. Villa Carlos Miles Paul S. Cabulusan Jacqueline P. Siad Ralph Jr. L. Binoman Robert. La Bastida Sherry Jade E. Almanoche Jericho. Yasunabe Rosemary L. Ridog Mirasol M. Vihia Alvin D. Aroma Christian Lee, A. Villasencio Wendeliza, E. Elliot Cathy, A. Arbonilia Mary Grace, I. Bergolias Christian, A. Celeste Michael Bryan, M. Idadan Rosel, Y. Esparago Cleo Frank, E. Celiona Kimberly, B. Cacao RJ, M. De Jesus Griselda, B. Mansile Rosel, S. De Lola Hilarion Jr., G. Rojas Melrose, M. Yeses Nida, C. Milones Zinaida, C. Eves Jasmine, E. Dalagtad Janmark, E. Simbahon Janos, A. Dadana Rochelle, G. Joseph Nova, G. Estelio Bilbiana, L. Serafica Marites, N. Bisinga Robert, R. Siskon Jemilin. Simblante Ronald. Aratraca Maclench, S. Kabiling Yenzel. Tabanyog Edwin, G. Kakao Danica. Dali Marina, I. Manakpo Allen, C. Payaw Jen Arvin, R. Payaw Russell, M. Tinoy Elmar, L. Makilan Emily, L. Adams Stephen Jr., P. Fabio Johnny, G. Martinez Johnry, B. Lapinig Justin, M. Zenobia Nathaniel, U. Sas Benji, L. Navarro Froiland, F. Guarte Jun Miguel, M. Liano Christian Lloyd, M. Alternative Learning System, Surigao City Division, School Year 2019-2020 and previous years. District 1 to 10, Junior High School Completers. District 1, Junior High School Completers. Abelia Jonathan, P. Manongas Justin, A. Baldos Jan Paul, G. Bernaldez Ryan, J. Cabajes Warren. Castro Marvin. Kawaling Rodrigo Jr. R. Claves Elmar L. Consigna Raven John P. Del Rosario Ariel Jr. E. De la Cruz Aldrin. Ibunya Romy S. Eder Ronald V. Espinia Kenneth M. Gascon Melbert T. Lerio J. G. Lerio Manuelo M. Lopez Alben L. Manlunas Raymark S. Macento J. L. Montenegro Xavier Nicos B. Nardo Alter B. Nardo Fritz Harold. Navarro RB O. Oclarit Marlon Carlo A. Pedralba Axel A. Reliquite Shane Q. Rinconada Jondrel E. Reveral Jomar D. Romero Rembrandt S. Roaya Ian Versel L. Sabandal Rogelio Jr. D. Salve Alfredo B. Sante Janbert F. Tagulog Rasani S. Tiempo Joel M. Turaha Beltran L. Tresiana Retro J M. Vestas Noel C. Yubos Aldrin B. Aconia Manilin C. Alciso Jovel. Amlar Jewel V. Astronomo Cecilia D. Astronomo Merilus C. Barcos Gemalin E. Buligan Raulin B. Kalinawan Merlinda R. Cano Cresty E. Cano Laarni M. Cano Naralin E. Cano Maribel E. Casao Jenna S. Catalino Racel M. Clor Linalin C. Daguhoy Edetha B. Delamide Damela V. Gascon Junibeth A. Yutina Shirley May A. Iknad Nizel A. Jarel Heidi R. Libago Gia F. Lumpay Sheena C. Matubang Marjorie L. Munin Sarah May R. Morales Jessa O. Moso Maricel E. Ondo Christian Joy T. Paredo Queenie May A. Parnada Farah May E. Paular Jennifer P. Petracorta Rosemary L. Italio Glyza Bless D. Piedad Kathleen. Prietos Rochelle C. Ramirez Rolly B. Ramirez Rosario C. Saray Rosalie M. Tarpin Shikina U. Tumbado Jenaline S. Undangan Gemaline C. Undangan Salvena F. Vargas Mahalia D. Villagonza Margie C.
District 2 Junior High School completers. Sergio Merijoy C. Bitoon Josephine. Saromenes Jeremy F. Langit Lorena R. Porgas Donafe S. Lud Crispina M. Labastida Anisita L. Beto Marife A. Signo Giselle P. Pestola Sherlinley G. Estandarte Arnel S. Labastida Mark Reagan T. Misias Reynard B. Pagangpang Dark Clanfall. Hakosalem Leia. Castillo Jane Grace J. Rasunabe May G. Flor de Liza Merlin C. Torsino Lanisa P. Pumoy Maralu E. Laza Jose E. Lipao Reggie D. Escropulo Myla E. Magbago Jenebel L. Tarong Jolianne G. Apurbo Joy Inayon. Martinez J-Boy S. Martinez Neil P. Martinez Shankyle S. Monato Michael. Corpen Jedeli A. Sabihon Mary Jubel P. Bantigi Judy May. Figaras Rosemary B. Ibanez Davidson M. Placeros Christian Dave H. Linson Jefferson C. Gumaod Ryan J. Galukgok Princess Jane T. Umalan Deborah D. Esmeralda Ana Paula O. Cebuano Rona May. Abodi Christian A. Abraham Michael John E. Plaza Kim Charles. Salvosar Renley G. Pamo Janmar G. Gubantas Albert A. Leiros Jesseboy P. Borja Mark Jason J. Kunanan Maryjoy S. Flores Mark Clenford. Musnet Michael. Rocaberte Lorena.
District 3 Junior High School Completers. Taroma Carlito Jr. A. Contemplo Christian A. Tambuboy Rosindo Jr. C. Ligaspe Andre M. Iscabal Cesar Jr. E. Sarveda Unirose M. Billones Christie B. Piloton Jessa. Hesta Jeneline. Alipaw Jasper B. Balinya Eza Nicole C. Baliescas Jan H. Daklitan Rosalinda M. Diano Arilien T. Diaz Trixie R. Ibol Daphne D. El Cisora Jerome T. Formelias Narciso Jr. P. Gamel Rose Jane S. Gumatay Ziner Jr. A. Hernandez Rachel Ann. Hamera Jessa D. Horia Shane Carl. Lagwa Limuel A. Laurente Jundi S. Maglasang Wendelin A. Monato Ariel King C. Morillon Emily D. Moro Fritzel Z. Okot Ray P. Ulayan Crystal H. Opon Ishi Brooks U. Pakot Rosalinda A. Pangadlin Melody Joy E. Pidarce Rosel B. Piloton Raymart A. Reponte Regime T. Reyes Stephanie T. Sardovia Maria Angelica. Serna Carlo Augustin B. Sindaya Rosela B. Tamosa Alan E. Inderes Ela Marie E. Formentera Ronami E. Duero Carl Ayan B. Guhiting Rolando Jr. E. Marcy Jack Lloyd J. Laag Christian. Asido Jelen H. Alegre Daniel. Kabaong JR G. Crizaldo Nelson Jr. L. Hijos Julito James G. Ilyar Piping Jr. B. Erazo Rosalie. Fronda Genshili E. Mascardo Joanna May A. Comandante Pablito Jr. S. Manliques Macrodel. 5 Jerome A. Rasonabe Cyron. Maglasang Rachel M. Diases Nelche Jane. Diases Mary Chris A. De la Cruz Jacob B. Gales Daymark B. Bihagan Prince Rico B. Confessor Ruel C. Rolona Vincent L.
District 4 Junior High School completers. Apas Junabel B. Vitorilio Michaelan B. Kasindak Junray M. Kelio Edisajoy V. Sige Megan Clint C. Batong Mayan E. Paredes Melanie C. Igot J. Angel Q. Lagura Brill Clint Miranday Marvin A. Luib Eric John C. Partos Christian Joy A. Clor Leah T. De la Cruz Cathy May P. Soriano Giselle E. Makiling Roleno A. Rebota Hasmin C. Golendrina Verbano M. Bautista John Andre G. Montalvo Philip Lawrence A. Gasalatan Carl Vincent C. Argelas Kathleen Albert. Goloron Christopher A. Pistaño Ezekiel B. Naga Asgari D. Vistra Jana Marie Nicole G. Flores Joanna B. Partos Rachie A. De la Peña Romel B. Plaza Raywin D. Diguinio Vincent S. Revas Markvic S. Vicero Iris S. Magallanes Rosel E. Macarayo Fatima L. Biranyo Riabel B. Butalid Bernadette E. Macaraya Corazon C. Macaraya Angelica C. Macaldo Gladys A. Guarte John Louis. Villamon Binilda D. Manzano Genros E. Guarte Manilin M. Guarte Melgin M. Guarte Maresa E. Guarte Geneleto M. Guarte Antonieta M. Manzano Donna May E.
District 5 Junior High School Completers. Asylum Jason P. Asylum Junri N. Barcos Chris N. Diamond Jason D. Dorero Trexie. Lipio Jerry M. Macadaya Lizelle R. Mungato Junel A. Monsanto Rosalyn A. Parcon Elami. Ramos Ejane M. Caro Danica Ria L. Caro Danny Rose L. Golfo Raymond A. Aganan Marvin. Alciso Vince Brian M. Alciso Vincent M. Cacao Arjiboy G. Dejos Rinald C. Ilico Kristen Joy M. Mainit Frankie C. Mansile Rodel S. Mansile Rachel B. Mansile Roslyn B. Mapote Rostico Jr. D. Mendoza Alan C. Navarro Marlon L. Pelos Joanna B. Selvosa Zeros P. Libres Robilin A. Oraba Maridol E. Abad Lovely F. Alcoran Princess May B. Bernades Gerald C. Borgios Niza S. Casanes Marjon C. Contemplo Jinky A. Dayuno Laika. Dayuno Kisikent B. Diginio Charmin D. Aurelio Jessamy L. Matora Angelina. Pelos Abishag Rosbab B. Tero Jerry C. Tormento Jessica L. Tulang Angel Moana G. Villacuatro Vitime. Bayale Geraldine H. Concha Cicel M. Laguyan Elenjoy M. Mansile Mary Jane D. Pigares Gianna Marie M.
District 6 Junior High School completers. Gicoso Maria Luz D. Eludo Dante G. Eludo Burley B. Yurtas Rosemary G. Comendador Sunny B. Ilano Jr. Elmar D. Comendador Joanna F. Amoncio Sherlinda E. Kalubag Jacqueline B. Talagtad Marjeline E. Mangubat Joanne M. Ikat Marubel P. Borbon Made L. Cantal Rosita N. Kagadas Jalo N. Burimbao Dindo F. Medalo Shelo C. Burimbao Jr. Manuel M. Tihada Grace Marie G. Iscoyos Mary Jane G. Himao Nina G. Lastra Chestoni D. Ruaya Jovelyn B. Candilas Jomar F. Miniano Ariel J. Fernandez Junrel C. Lucero Raymart R. Chowa J.M. C. Ningaska Rochelle E. Diaz Eric John O. David Marvin Peter D. Destrasa Genevieve E. Lungos Myla B. Liedo Janicul P. Rasunabe Alvarado C. Corveta Janji R. Rendon Joselito C. Iscoyos Jonathan D. Rosano Rene L. Buhayang Gino. Artajo Angeline R. De la Cruz Noraline B. Hilwano Remelu E.
District 7 Junior High School Completers: Agapay Jose Jeremias B. Batausa Ziner C. Dipaz Brian J. S. Lopez Jefferson R. Uyales Ruby S. Salas Alvijoy A. Umandak Nico P. Alemania Aldem M. Anastasio Anthony A. Bagasbas Brian M. Bahala Henry N. Visario Rogelio Jr. B. Bilyagantol Rudney D. Bulawin Elmer Jr. P. Cabrera Rodolfo D. Diwat Jalil A. Perez Joseph T. Pomoy Mark Jason R. Cuenca Jalel. Tarife Kimprojim B. Bando Arnold L. Angob Archie D. Brigoli Juven M. Corsat Diojan M. Disoy Lawrence. Gomez Jonathan. Nabilgas Marbijoy M. Rivero Francis Irish. Sumampong Meli P. Ojeda Marisol V. Apolonio J. Mark R. Robles Juvimel S. Cagadas Juanito F. Febra Christopher. Odaza Rimel G. Sahor Marky S. Cagadas Mary Ann F. Insumo Kristen Love S. Escalante J-Boy P. Diaz Melijon B. Simblante Wendell R. Arana Jeneline G. Gaspay Zaira Claire C. Gaspay Cyril Andrea C. Sala Crystal May. Suwangko Janeth. Hanyola Jun Michael D. Pontelia Jesse S. Zarate Zolian G. Tanyanya Joylyn A. Copo Victorino M. Inoya Junel G. Husgapa Rocky D. Loayon Mike V. Mausisa Albert Jr. D. Flores Aubrey R. Latel Estelita C. Kayanong Jovan P. Gaspay Dimuel M. Orfilia Mark Darrell A. Riveche Frando O. Orques Cherry L. Kabiling Ariel G. Lozano Edmond M. Bacaro AJ S. Capirida June C. Gulindang Cyril P. Ornales Nicole Giovanni S. Lisondra Lolito Jr. A. Perdizo Eljun C. Rivera John Rayan Z. Rocolcol Ray C. Alberca Kristen B. Barcelona Liachim R. 5 Rosemary L. Cosi Shianilo E. Dilingan Evami E. Eralino Russell R. Maputi Jocelyn D. Pecho Maria Katrina G. Pecho Shiren Rose G. Salas Michelle L. Borja Hermes P. Lialde Jeffrey M. Plaza Rolly D. Amorin Irene S. Amorin Mary S. Parpan Yuscora T. Zamora Delilah V. Albaran Marilyn T. Chavez Jerry Boy. Luib Jan Lloyd. Chavez Chrislyn. Adulyon Erica C. Baybado Richard N. Mansile Johnson E. Lopez Amalia E. Mansile Ana M. Ragasaho Arlene D. Simpao Sentia S. Sorelia Rodilin T. Tubo Maria Elma J.
District 8 Junior High School completers. Abal Nikamay M. Alatraca Charlene Main III D. Albor Riamay S. Baldeconsa K. M. Bilarmino Robert A. Kapul King Arnold P. Castrodes Stephen Dave G. Corneta Jesse R. Cobero Mark Angelo P. De Castro Mayan C. Dones Gerald C. Inao Ruben Jr. E. Galing Argeline D. Garcia Marites B. Garcia Raymart S. Lopez Will T. Malandiay DM M. Meliones Jeric Jed J. Mulato Marvin J. M. Obejero Diana John D. Ortesio Richard T. Paes Jesse D. Pipino Marvin P. Pitang Rosanlex L. Roa Aramay M. Robles Ejimay S. Salidayin Janunel T. Sirot Mary Ann T. Akog Axel Chris P. Akog Glenn Fritz P. Cañete Francis May E. De la Cruz Barbara. Miraballes Denise Julian A. Laurente Aleme A. Moreno Mark Dave. Lesandra Denmark V. Moreno Steven C. De la Muerte Moneza C. Escorial J.An. C. Bagayas Julina C. Balyada Joylene O. Balyada Roseanne O. Capistrano Jode Christian. Morales Johnny A. Persigo Noemi B. Malazarte Naomi H. Malazarte Rowena J. Apuli Marvin C. Apuli Catherine R. Deresas Kelvin John G. Gargao Mary Grace O.
District 9 Junior High School Completers: Abelgas Sherwina C. Aklo Jared Q. Antolin Thelma A. Balaga Stephen R. Valiescas Marnold F. Vicinal Elisa A. Campaño Eduardo Jr. G. Consigna Aljun. 40 Jinan. Intendes Arvin C. Intendes Jenilyn P. Estobo Richelle A. Flores Fiel O. Floreno Junami A. Frias Eileen A. Ga Vanessa G. Guarda Guivel Rodel P. Itchon Kathleen O. Lozano Erma C. Maquinto Decibel S. Matulak Kairiel. Monopolio Roldan C. Navarro Ana Marie. Navarro Thea May. Oclaret Marniel F. Oclaret Mecca F. Octaviano Julito Jr. M. Piquero Milinjoy A. Real Ruina C. Riboyon Albi G. Redoble Cedric E. Resare Jomar V. Serquenia Nicholas C. Sulapas Louis Jason A. Tabali Jason M. Tan Alan J. B. Teriote Vander H. Valentino Rovel Q. Valier Mark Dave B. Yepes Shelrose A.
District 10 Junior High School Completers. Chambong Arceli D. Arguello Merlinda C. Recana Dalia Y. Sabalbareno John Lester M. Lesandra Caroline M. Eder Jonafi B. Basigsig Marife D. Orkea Rodelita T. Alvero Jessa E. Codillo Antonio C. Burimbao Cesar Jr. B. Cabasa J. Mart L. Espinjon John Mar M. Soronio Lani S. Gundi Mirel S. Cordova Micalisa E. Balantokas Larsky P. San Nico Mark Anthony C. Rosette Rendell B. Auditor John Martin P. Daganato Jason T. Fabio Josep M. Yana Paul B. Kada Emelda M. Lima Emily T. Lima Genesel T. Ligod Anisita B. Eviota Rhea E. Apdos Pamela J. Martinez Rosalie B. Paimalan RG G. Arevalo Rapunzel C. Hugo Anaflor C. Manilingan Jane P. Bagasbas Marisol. Kungayo Mark B. Iscabal Joshua T.
Alternative Learning System Surigao City Division, School Year 2019-2020 and previous years. Outstanding Elementary Graduates: Binoman Robert, Dale Marina I, Hidradan Rosel Y, Makilan Emily L, Rojas Melrose, Serafica Marites N. Alternative Learning System Surigao City Division, School Year 2019-2020 and previous years. Outstanding Junior High School Completers: Alcoran Princess May, Alciso Jovel, Amular Jewel, Amoncio Sherenda E, Apdos Pamela J, Borgios Niza, Cagadas Mary Ann, Cañete Princess May E, Kasindak Junri M, 5 Rosemary L, Cordova Mica Liza E, Del Rosario Ariel E, Diano Arilien T, Ikat Marubel P, Inao Robin Jr. E, Entendez Jenilyn P, Fernandez Junrel C, Hakosalim Lea, Hamera Jessa D, Gomez Jonathan, Laurente Jundi S, Laurente Alimea A, Ligod Anisita B, Lisondra Caroline M, Luod Crisowina M, Lopez Alvin L, Malandiay DM M, Manzano Generos E, Mascardo Joanna May G, Nabilgas Marbijoy M, Navarro Marlon L, Navarro Thea May, Ningasca Rochelle E, Oclarit Mecca F, Undo Kristen Joy T, Parcon Elami, Parpan Dioscora T, Porgas Donafe S, Kelio Joy V, Real Rowena C, Sabejon Mary Jubel P, Salidain Jan Yunel T, Soriano Giselle E, Yortas Rosemary G,
Blessed and victorious day to one and all. To welcome our guest speaker for today's graduation and completion rites. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce her to you with grandest pleasure. Having graduated at Mangagoy Adventist Elementary School, Mangagoy, Bislig City, during her elementary years, she is the youngest member in the family and was remarkably raised by a single parent. Like others who financially struggled, our guest speaker had her first year high school at UP South Parañaque, but stopped her schooling due to financial and family problems. Despite the odds, she managed to enroll in the Alternative Learning System or ELS in the year 2014 and successfully passed the accreditation and equivalency test. No doubt, our speaker today became one of the outstanding graduates last June 13, 2015. Her journey did not stop there, for she then took a bachelor degree of secondary education, major in English at Andres Soriano Colleges of Bislig, Mangagoy City. In March 2019, 2 years have passed, most likely the period when COVID-19 started to strike in the globe. The same speaker was recognized as 2019 Leadership Awardee and surprisingly passed the licensure examination for teachers. Presently, she works as a private tutor at Surigao. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome with very excitement our guest speaker, Miss Jeremy Ravila Dolgimi. A hand, please.
Thank you, Madam Lucille Bihar, for that flattering and wonderful introduction. To our Regional Director in DepEd Caraga, Dr. Evelyn R. Pitalvero, CESO 4, to our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Karen L. Galanida, CESO 6, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Laila F. Lenaque, CESI, to our Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, as well as our Division ALS Focal, Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, our Schools Governance and Operations Division Chief, and the legendary ALS Implementer in Surigao City Division, Madam Elizabeth S. Larase, ALS Managers, District ALS Coordinators, ALS Mobile Teachers and ALS Facilitators, graduates, completers, family members, friends, to be here and be part in this celebration is truly a privilege and an honor. So I would like to thank the DepEd ALS Division of Surigao City for inviting me to be your guest speaker today. You're probably wondering who I am. As I have been introduced, my name is Jeremy Ravelado Gimi, a proud ALS learner and now a licensed professional teacher. Allow me to share my journey in pursuing my dreams and how the DepEd ALS Division of Surigao City helps me achieve it. Nagdako ko sa usa ka broken home, kauban na akong mama, duha ka ate, duha ka kuya ug ako as a bunso sa among family. During sa akong elementary years, nahuman jud din ako kompleto kay tungod kadto ng mga panahona nakaya pa sa ako mama pagsuporta sa among pagskwela kauban sa akong mga igsoon. Nag-start ang struggle nako sa pagskwela katong mag-high school nako. Kay tungod dito kami nagpuyo sa Manila ug tungod ato gabi ang problema sa ako mama ug ang pinaka main reason jud is ang financial. So, giingnan jud ko sa ako ang mama ato kung pwede mo stop lang sa daw ko. Ako ato nga time, syempre kay gi-consider na ko ang among sitwasyon nisubot ko. Pero napansin ako nga murag dugay ra pud ako pag-stop no for 2 years pud ko ato ning indang sa pagskwela sa high school. Gabi na ako ka-sad kay tungod kabalo ko sa ako galing na naajud ko'y pangandoy o mao to makahuman sa ako ang pagskwela sa high school ug mapadayon na akong pagskwela sa college. So ni-decide ko nga mo balik diri sa Surigao City kauban sa ako ang igsuon, akong ate nga para diri ipadayon na among pagskwela. Ningpuyo ko kauban na akong auntie ug iyang pamilya ug mao to nga siya pud ang ako ang nakauban sa pagpangita og school kay magpa-enroll man ko lagi kay para mapadayon ako pagskwela sa high school. Ang giingon atong school nga among giadtuan una nga alanganin na daw ko. So kay mo man to na time nga gisulod na ang K-12 kay naabta naman ko. So ako giingnan si auntie nga unsaon naman na kay ang ilang giingon nga mubalik na lang gid ako first year niya kay gabi naman ang kalayo ba niya, kasayang sa ako edad. So, mo to gi-introduce nila dito ang ALS. So, walay pagduha-duha, ni ato dahil mi sa akong auntie, kay tungod, kabalo man ko sa ugalingan nga gusto jud na ako maghuman og eskwela. Nga happy ko kay tungod si Ma'am Daphne Arisa ato nga time. So, diin siya ang DepEd ALS coordinator ato. Na siya ang nag-explain jud og very grateful jud ko kay tungod napa ko'y chance nga mapadayon ang akong pagskwela. Year 2014 ko nag-start, then maingon jud ako nga ang ALS is nahimo siyang bridge kay tungod dito ako nakita nga ang uban sa akong mga classmates dili lang na ako kaedad. Dahil ay mig estado sa kinabuhi gikanan og mga reasons nga nung ang uban sa amo ug ang kasagaran sa amo nakaundang. Pero nahimo kinino ang connection kay through ALS nakita namo nga na jud may usa ka goal kundili ang makapasar sa maong acceleration test Nga diin mo kini ang way para ma-proceed na namo ang among pag-eskwela sa college or ang uban sa secondary. Although dili formal school ang ALS, pero dili siya mahimong reason nga dili ka magtarong. Kay tungod mo ni siya ang way para mas mag-focus ka sa mga subjects na diin maglisod ka. Kay syempre kinahanglan man nimo i-pass ang examination. Dito po na ako na-realize nga time nga grabe jud ka kuan ang ALS kay tungod mas nahatagan nila og hope, light ang mga tao nga abinilag too late na para sa ilaha. Nga happy jud ko kay through the guidance of ALS implementors, coordinators, kana sila ng mga tao nga behind ani nga agency, nahimong possible ang mga imposible nga mga puta nga din makahuman og pag-eskwela. And through my hard work ug kauban sa tabang sa Ginoo ug sa never-ending support sa akong family ug friends, nahimong malampuso ng akong pag-take sa A&E examination. Very happy ko kay tungod na belong ko atong batch 2015 nga graduates ug katong sa ako pong mga kauban na completers na napadayon jud namo among pangandoy nga diin kapag makaskwela pa sa college o ang uban sa high school. Nagpadayon ko sa akong pag-eskwela dito sa mga Bislig City sa Andres Soriano Colleges of Bislig ug nagkuha ko og kurso nga itawag na Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. For 4 years nga nag-eskwela ko, wala jud na ko pud giingon nga gisayangan ang opportunity nga gihatag sa ako sa Ginoo ug sa DepEd ALS of Surigao City. Ako dyan siyang gigamit o mas nagpursige jud ko sa akong pag-eskwela. Nahimo kong usa ka working student sa usa ka restaurant sa Bislig Highland Function Farm nga din sila po nagsuporta sa akong studies. Makaingon ko nga favored ko, blessed ko kaayo kay tungod bisan luyo sa kalisod wala gihapon gitugot sa Ginoo nga mapasagdan ko niya kung dili iubanan ko niya sa ako ang journey. As I look back sa akong kaagi during sa akong college years, makaingon jud ko nga mura siya roller coaster ride ngano kay na-joy up, na-joy down. Daghan ko'y kaagi nga grabe jud ko hilak. Tapos ma-feel na ako kay kag-give upon ko. Pero kung ako po jud lang taon na akong kaagi sa una, kabalo ko nga mo ni ako giampo sa Ginoo. Mo ni siya ang iyang answered prayer o kabalo pud ko nga dili pud na ako makabot ang ako ang pangandoy kung dili pud ko moagi og ingon ani katong mga kalisod kay kung walay kalisod dili mo pud jud pwede na to ma-experience ang kahayahay. That was March 20, 2019 kana jud ni date ni naka-graduate ra jud ko kauban sa akong mga batchmates nya mugya po to malipayon ko kay tungod sa ako laging mga kaagi, iubanan dito sa Ginoo sa akong pamilya o mga duol na friends. And then, makaingon ko nga, ay dito na siguro umana. Pero dili gihapon kay nga no, kinahanglan pa man pud na ako mo take og board exam. So, month of May, nag-adto ko og Davao City og dito ako nag-review. So, naan ako dito sa Davao City at na time, nagpadayon ko sa pag-review na ning kamot dito kay kabalo ko sa akong mga weakness. Wala akong nagpadalaan ng mga nakaupan na ako nga nakaagi jud sila fully sa akin ang pag-eskwela sa high school. Kaya tungod nakita man pud na ako nga nag-review pud gani sila. So parehas kami nga nag-struggle. So gihimo to na ako siya inspiration, motivation nga maningkamot gihapon jud nya padayon lang sa pag-ampo kanang mo pang mas hugot ang pagtuo sa Ginoo. Kay tungod kung para jud sa ato iya man ihatag. So in the same year December 1, moto siya ang paggawa sa result, December 1, 2019. Very happy ko kay tungod sa ko dito sa nasa list sa mga nakapasar. Dili lang ako ma-detailed ang akong story kung giunsa jud pero makaingon jud ko nga dapat ALS diri sa Surigao City dako gyud siyang part sa ako ang success. Kay tungod kung dili po wad-an ang opportunity medyo mas mapadugay po lang ako ang pagkabot sa pangandoy. Nagtuujud ko nga walay ka nang too early o too late sa reach sa ato mga dreams. As long as di lang ta mo stop sa ato ang mga pangandoy, maning kamot ta, work hard with faith kay kabalo ang Ginoo kung sa yun ang atong mga gusto. Basta ato lang po isalig sa iyaha. Dearest graduates and completers, I am so very proud of you katungod wala mo ni give up sa inyo self, sa inyong dreams. Katungod inyo po ni siyang paningkamutan ug inyo ha po ni siyang kanunay ginahampo. Despite to sa pandemic nga atong nga experience karon, I know and you know nga naapod ang mga tao nga nagasuporta sa ato ang mo ni ato ang family, ato ang mga friends, relatives, loved ones, kinsa pa diha nga diin nahimong part sa ato ang journey kauban ang ALS coordinators and mobile teachers. Kana sila ng mga tao nga diining guide sa ato ning tabang nga kita magmalampuso. Your journey doesn't end here, so that's why let God guide you to every decisions that you have to make. Stay humble and be teachable. And most especially, be grateful every day. Ayaw sab sayangi ang kini nga opportunity nga gihatag sa Ginoo padayon og magligo. Warmest congratulations on your well-deserved success, ALS completers and graduates of 2021.
With due respect to our Regional Director and DepEd Caraga, Dr. Evelyn R. Fitalvero, CISO 4, to our Assistant Regional Director, Attorney Phil Y. Almeda, to our Schools Division Superintendent and Schools Division Office of Surigao City, Dr. Karen L. Galaneda, CISO 5, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Laila F. Danake, CC, to Dr. Carlo P. Tantoy, our Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, as well as our Division ALS Focal, to our Schools Governance and Operation Division Chief, the legendary ALS Implementer and DepEd Surigao City, Madam Elizabeth S. Larase, to our Education Program Specialist in ALS, Madam Lucelle L. Vihar, and Madam Army Judy Didaru, ALS Managers of the 10 districts, ALS Coordinators, ALS Mobile Teachers, ALS Facilitators, graduates, and fellow completers, maradyaw na adlaw sa ato tanan. I think we all agree that this day has ended extraordinary. As I look upon myself, and as well as my classmates, I am flooded with joy and contentment of what we have achieved. Today, we are in our last step in this chapter of Alternative Learning System journey. We acknowledge the people we met, the lessons we learned, the tears we shed, and the laughter we shared. We show today to our teachers, our parents, our guardians, that we are ready to take one step in the turning points of our academic life, which is senior high school. I am honored to stand here before all of you today, representing the graduates of the school year 2019-2020. I thank first our Almighty Father God for helping us and guiding me to surpass all the different challenges that I encountered in life. Despite all of the hardships that I've experienced since then, God has never forsaken me. He is with me all along. We are challenged with this pandemic, but we are able to meet the requirements of the new normal education. To my Papa, Chudoro Soriano, thank you for supporting me morally. Thank you for always reminding me to be strong and courageous and fight for the different endeavors may come along in life. To my amos, Ate Lucelet and Kuya Charlie, thank you for the encouragement that you've given to me in continuing my study. I am so much thankful to be part of your family. To Ate Judette, thank you for the unending advices and helping me in understanding my modules without being compensated, literally libre ka dyan. All of these achievements are not only mine, but also yours. To my fellow completers and graduates, my friends, thank you for the memories that we shared. I will cherish all of those moments together. Getting here was a bumpy ride. I offered my million thanks to my teachers, Mr. Elpidio E. Cambaya Jr., Ma'am Pritchie R. Asumin, and Ma'am Joy G. De La Luna. Thank you so much to all the lessons, the guidance, and the encouragement you gave just to pursue my dreams in life. Thank you also, sir and ma'am, for the patience as always. Thank you for the good values that you instilled in our minds. Let me also thank all the people who inspired me and helped me to be the person I am today. I am not be able to mention all of you, but rest assured that I am definitely grateful and you will be forever thanked. As the graduation theme goes, is strengthening the quality of education amid COVID-19 pandemic. To highlight that, amidst all the challenges, the Department of Education aims to provide a good quality of education and promotes learner safety from the health risks of COVID-19. Thank you for lending your ears and good day once again. Congratulations, fellow graduates and completers of Batch 2019-2020.
At this juncture, please let us hear the inspirational message of our very own courageous and dynamic Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Karen L. Galaneda, SASO 5.
Okay, so good morning everyone. Good morning sa atong mga graduates, the recipients of all of these endeavors, and of course our educational authorities. We have with us our in attendance, in virtual attendance, we have our CID chief, SDO chief. We also have our supervisors who have done the recommendation. So we also have our EPSAS, Ma'am Judy Daro and Ma'am Lucille, si Ma'am Lucille, and of course the technical working group and the celebrants of this monumental event. So this is historical and monumental, not only in the Surigao City, but to the entire Department of Education, because we are celebrating the graduation of the first batch of senior high school graduates, because we also have senior high school ALS somewhere in Luzon, and of course our elementary and junior high school graduates of the alternative learning system of our basic education curriculum. Also in Surigao City, we have hundreds. We have hundreds of graduates in elementary and junior high school. For us, the graduation of this first batch under the alternative learning system is a milestone, not just for the department, but for the entire educational system. So we are not just celebrating any graduation, but the graduation of the first batch of ALS under our K-12 is indeed a fulfillment, because we are actually at our needs, we are able to make our ALS, our out-of-school youth and adults, complete their non-formal education, because in ALS, the mechanism is proven to be very effective. The distance learning, the modular distance learning, the flexible learning modalities. As a matter of fact, these modalities and these approaches and these mechanisms are being adapted to a large extent, because the entire DepEd family of more than 30 million Filipinos have used this proven and tested mechanism of delivering instruction. We are already disembarking the traditional and the conventional four-wall classroom setting, because the learning is done outside the premises of our schools. So ingon ta sa DepEd nga, yes, we can actually facilitate distance education because we already have ALS. ALS education nga nag-test na kadudis nga mga approaches, and this graduation and this completion ceremony is a testament, no, that indeed we are successful, no, in delivering instruction despite the challenges, despite the threats, you know, brought by this COVID-19 pandemic. So with DepEd, we know that most of our ALS graduates are breadwinners, single parents, no? So mga breadwinners, mga nanapi sa panimalay, mga ginikanan. As a matter of fact, we have the oldest graduate, no? Pila to edad according to Chief, no? So congratulations, we have the oldest graduate that we can say nga na-hardle na dun niya ang mga challenges, no, sa pag-eskwela, no, despite sa pandemya. So we have also single parents, no, who have to stop attending school to put the needs of their families first, no. So with that, you deserve our salute, no, because aside from the maternal and paternal responsibilities, you also are forging, no, you are also striving, you know, to complete your education. So that is actually worth celebrating, no, worth our salute. So I wish to extend my thanks, no, for not giving up on your schooling, for not losing hope amid the chaos, no, because our world this time is actually confronted with a lot of problems which are very new to us, no, problems, especially there is fear, there is anxiety, no. As pioneer graduates of this hybrid and enhanced ALS curriculum, because look at our assessment, no, we are doing away with face-to-face mechanism of assessing your learning, your educational gains, no, and we ventured into portfolio assessment, no. I have actually scrutinized, no, I have seen some of your portfolios, and these are actually indicators that indeed there was positive transfer of learning. So as pioneer graduates of this hybrid, no, we call this hybrid and enhanced ALS curriculum, you have raised the bar, no, of the alternative learning system. History will remember you that you are brave, you are courageous and determined graduates, no, under a unique and difficult new normal, no, because of this pandemic. So our ALS graduates had to face, they are actually facing exceptional circumstances, and we also recognize the perseverance, no, to finally come into this particular condition wherein you are receiving your diplomas, no, the living testaments that you are able to hurdle, no, your the difficult stages of getting educated, no, getting the diploma. And of course, we also have to thank our ALS teachers, no. So ang atong mga ALS teachers, thank you very much, no, because I know our ALS mobile teachers, our ALS authorities, no, our CID chief, our supervisors who are taking good care of our alternative learning system learners, no, thank you very much for always adapting to the new trends of DepEd and for capacitating yourselves, because part of us, no, are going to be given to them, and part of us are inextricably interwoven, no, with our graduates. So kung sa ito nakita sa atong mga graduates, mao po na reflection sa atong mga teachers. So ALS is a legacy program of the current administration because our Secretary of Brunes, there was already a proposal before, no, that ALS will be incorporated to the regular system, no, but Secretary Brunes defended that we really have to have a different approach, no, different curricular framework of ALS, no, because we cannot actually just merge them with the regular students, no, because of the kind of situations that they have, no. So this is really a legacy, no, of the current administration, with its commitment that education continues for Filipino out-of-school youth and children in special circumstances, youth and adults, no, amid and beyond the COVID-19 pandemic, no. And I salute really ALS teachers, no, kay sila ang highly specialized teachers, no, because they cannot actually choose their students, no, kung unsa ang klase nga approach ang ilang ihatag, kung unsa ang need diha sa ilang mga ALS captures, they are going to tailor, no, they are going to tailor their approaches in order to fit and to suit to their kinds of students, no. So ingana ka talented and very creative ang atong mga ALS teachers, no, because imagine from time to time they really have to adjust their approaches and their learning repertoire because they are going to fit in, no, to the kind of students that we have, and they cannot choose, no, especially they have jurisdictions, no, they have areas, no, they have focus areas. So, kasi klase diha ang mga learners na ilang dapat tutudluan. So, dili sila makapili unlike sa regular nga. Grade 1 magkatod, balik-balik na sa grade 1. But for our ALS teachers, they are the most creative and the most innovative kinds of teachers because their strategies and approaches totally depend, no, on the kind of learners that they can have in the respective jurisdiction. So, with your glorious feet, extend, no? We also have to extend your thanks to parents, to your wives, to your husbands, no? To your guardians, no? For their infinite generosity and love, no? Knowing that you are doing well in life, no? Is the most precious gift that they can ever have, no? So, let us thank our ALS teachers, our ALS authorities, no? For the act of chiseling upon each one of us, no, each one of you, the tenets of education and moral values. No? So thank them for perpetually capacitating themselves and improving their crafts. After all, as what I have always said, our teachers are inextricably interwoven in terms of wisdom and competences, and all of these are now yours. And we are quite confident that if we are going to be allowing yourselves, no, to be joining, no, the mainstream of society, no, you are already bedecked with all of these competencies and good attitudes and desirable values because you are ALS graduates and you are our ALS completers. And for all the deserved hands in the vineyard of education who unselfishly and excellently lay the foundation for our youth, thank you and congratulations to all of us, no, for fulfilling the messianic role for our fellow men, no, to beautifully and productively enjoy what life and this world can offer. Thank you very much. Congratulations o maayong buntag kanatong tanan.
My warm, cordial greetings to the men and women behind this celebration. The Schools Division Superintendent, the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, the CID and the SDO chiefs, the Education Program Supervisors, the Public Schools District Supervisors, the school heads, the ALS focal person, the ALS teachers, ALS learners, parents, stakeholders, and partners. A blessed day to one and all. Today is a day of thanksgiving. First, we thank our Almighty God for giving us the grace of coming together. He is the primary reason for our learners to have completed their ALS schooling. He said, "Without me, you can do nothing." Secondly, we thank the people around this event, our education leaders, our teachers, our parents, and our partners from the LGUs and the NGOs. They have supported us materially, financially, morally, and spiritually. Completing the ALS education is not a small victory for you, for us, and for all, because it is the start of a journey that opens the door of opportunity for you in the future. Let me tell you that you made a wise decision by enrolling in ALS, or the Alternative Learning System. This decision showed that you have committed to yourself that you would overcome whatever obstacles you may have had in your pursuit of education. Nothing and no one deterred you. That is why you succeeded. For that, I give you my deep appreciation and congratulations. You started with a small victory by enrolling in ALS, and you ended up reaping the fruits of your success by completing it. Your small decision has led you to a great outcome. You might have already heard of the parable of the mustard seed in the gospel. The mustard seed, though small, can become a tree upon which birds can come and nest in its branches. You see, the mustard seed does not stop at becoming a big tree. It goes on to become an agent that supports the life of other creatures. What I want to say is, your ALS completion will benefit not only you but also your loved ones, other people, and the entire community as well. Today is just a start. What an important start, because it can lead to bigger things in the future. And for that, I am hopeful. We have already seen so many success stories of ALS completers. We can find some of them on the official website of the DepEd Central Office. I invite you all to visit that site and be inspired by the stories of those people, both young and old, who made it to the path of success through the alternative learning system. They made it, yes, and I am very sure that you will make it as well. As the Bible said, for with God, nothing will be impossible. That is found in Luke chapter 1, verse 37. But in all this, there is one thing that I want you to remember. You are better than your past failures, and you are better than your present success. It is because you are a person, a human being who has a past, present, and future. We do not know what the future holds, but we know who holds the future. God said in Psalm chapter 37, verses 3 and 4, and I quote, "Trust in the Lord and do good, dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." May the Lord give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations!
Fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of Loyalty. I, Ralph Merasiat Jr., a graduate of elementary level of Alternative Learning System, Division of Surigao City, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully adhere the ideas and principles of ALS programs, to think critically, creatively, act innovatively, and humanly. I further pledge that I will be patient in all our undertakings, so as to improve myself, to be a productive, self-reliant, and responsible, a proud citizen who can contribute meaningfully to the betterment of our family and community, to preserve the dignity and rich heritage of the land, and line up to the better hopes and expectations of our countrymen, the divine Creator. So help me God.
My fellow completers, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of Loyalty. I, Jonathan Gomez, a junior high school completer of the Alternative Learning System, Schools Division Office of Surigao City, solemnly swear that I will faithfully adhere to the honorable ideals and upright principles of ALS programs, to think critically, creatively, act innovatively, and humanly. Furthermore, I promise to be efficient in all our undertakings so as to improve ourselves to be productive, self-reliant, responsible, and upright citizens who can contribute meaningfully for the welfare of our dear family and community. I swear to preserve the Filipino dignity and embrace the cultural heritage of our beloved land, the Philippines. All this, I swear believing in the noble hope and expectations of our beloved countrymen, the Filipinos, and the Divine Creator. So help us God.
close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I am bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. See, I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong, but I wanna bring you along to the world I see, to the world we close our eyes to see. We close our eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.